virtual machine, installing the third-party test beds within the pen testing lab environment. In this video, we will be covering the basic introduction to Metasploit and its terminologies. Especially, we will be focusing on the Metasploit framework, its architecture, common buzzwords. So now let's cover the buzzwords. The first buzzword here is a vulnerability. A vulnerability means a weakness existed in a system which could be compromised. Second one, exploit. Exploit means a piece of code which works on the target vulnerable machine. The third one is the payload. Actual code that lets an attacker to gain the access after exploitation. We will be covering in detail about all these three terms in the upcoming videos in depth. Penetration testing using the Metasploit. Metasploit was created by H.T. Moore back in 2003 and now it's been acquired by Rapid7. This entire Metasploit framework is written in the Ruby language. Metasploit framework helps in regular security assessments and offer a great deal of exploits, payloads, encoding techniques, and loads of post-exploitation feature. The reason why we need to choose the Metasploit is only because of its future, even though it's available in both in commercial and community editions for regular security assessment. For exploiting the vulnerability, instead of writing the exploit, Metasploit framework ships with publicly available exploit, and this framework is organized in a systematic modular format. Besides, it's also having a regular updates. Why we need to opt the Metasploit? In the previous slide, we have discussed the features of the Metasploit. If you open up the Metasploit framework, in default, it loads with more than 1000 plus of exploits, 200 plus of payloads, and 500 plus of auxiliary modules. However, we will be using most of the exploits and with the different combination of auxiliary modules and the payloads for exploiting the target vulnerabilities in our videos. Coming to Metasploit architecture, the following figure represents the Metasploit architecture. Metasploit framework is organized with different sections which contain different types of modules, plugins, libraries, interfaces, and tools. Now let's discuss the module section. Metasploit contains different modules like exploits, payloads, encoders, post-exploitation module, and auxiliary module. Once again, recap on the exploit. A code which works on the target. Exploit framework can be accessed by using the different interfaces like console, CLI, web, GUI, Armitage. Interfaces will be differed for both the community edition as well as for the professional edition. However, we will be using each and every interface in different scenarios in our upcoming videos. That's all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. In the next video, we will explore the framework organization. And now let me figure out the options which I need to be filled, where I need to supply only the R host, set R host, that is 192.168.159.138, which is a metasploitable to operating system IP address. Now just type run. So you can see the list of ports which have been opened on this particular IP, like on this port 21 open, 22 open, 23, 25. So the auxiliary module execution has been completed. So we will be using this particular info in the upcoming videos, where we will be dealing an excellent module called DB autopon method. So in that thing, we will be scanning the vulnerable services which are running over the victim machine, and we will be importing this particular output file into the framework console, and we can just automate the exploitation against the target machine based on the output file which is been generated. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. In the next video, we will continue with the MSF tools and the plugins.